they're contextually very different, right? I think they're very hard to draw lines around, particularly in something, as I said earlier, where you're building a new category. How can there be a playbook for something that's never really existed before? And to a degree, I think we were guilty of being heavily led by others around us, our investors. We have VC investments in the business and others. I'm not blaming them. I think it's perfectly natural to follow a more conventional structure and a conventional path when maybe that fits one day. But if you've not got your org design and your go-to-market totally nailed on, as I said, we've done 5 acquisitions. The business is still an evolving beast, right? Part of it has grown up and is out of shorts and into long trousers. Other bits of it are still learning to crawl as we piece them together. And so the family is growing, and therefore maybe the business wasn't really ready for me to start to do those things yet, but our org design wasn't really right either. And the other thing that I think we haven't spent enough time on was pricing, right? Again, you're building a new category. You can't walk into a supermarket and just say, what does this thing cost? Because it doesn't exist yet. And so there's a huge amount of discipline and work that has to go on that I probably undervalued for too many years, and would highly recommend anybody that hasn't spent time really thinking about pricing. And I think there's a lot of ills in the software world on this of pricing incorrectly, to make sure that your pricing isn't the tail wagging the dog, basically. And actually, I think that really starting to focus on that over the last few years has been quite transformative from a business perspective, that brought others from the organization into some of the conversation and shone lights on things that I don't think I was looking at properly from my perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. I think especially in something like you are doing, cookie cutter solutions can only go so far. In the end, you have to trust your own gut instincts and the data that you're gathering, and then adapt on the spot.